Good morning, Texas. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. I hope everybody's keeping safe, and that's you and your family. And I'd like to thank all of you guys for everything that you've been doing. I know these have been really, really tough times and unprecedented times, and just want to let you know that everything you're doing to keep the customers safe, keep yourself safe, and all your employees is very important during this time. At the same time, we have to try to make some money, right? So we're out there trying to hustle up the customers and make sure that they're there. So I just kind of wanted to give you a little video update this morning. Yes, it is my Super Bowl champion shirt, so I get to dress like that, I guess, while we're locked away. So this morning's report, a couple of things I wanted to point out. The business barometer that I've been sending out was nothing more than to help you guys have a feel for what the business is doing out there. And the best that I can look at it, that we're about 45% off from the CP standpoint. Still have some opportunities, I think, with warranty and some things there that we could be working on. So we'll be talking about that later. Remember, when I do put out the barometer every day, the most current day is only partial business because we don't get all of the data extracted. I go back and update that the second day, so you kind of know what's going on from that standpoint. From the daily ST360 report that I send out to you guys on the actual business, all dealers finally fell behind their 90-day average last night. So we expected that to happen, but we did have one dealer that was still the last 90 days being outperforming this month. But we all fell behind. We knew that was going to happen, but still holding in there pretty well compared to what's going on out there. So I'd like to thank you again for that. On the parts purchases side, even from that standpoint, it could be way worse. I'm pretty happy with that, actually, with the outcome. I mean, so far we're setting as a district at 90.17, but we have 4 dealers that's actually exceeded their objective, and we have 3 dealers, take that back, 5 dealers that are actually purchased more than they did the same time last year. So year over year is still up, even though we're going through this period. So a couple of things on the retention report. I put a nice highlighted note in there yesterday. Please remember that the penetration rate is not affected by the RO count. If the RO count goes down or if it goes up, we're still just tracking how many times you penetrated or sold on that individual RO. So that's some things that are happening from that standpoint. So please still pay attention to those retention numbers and those percentages, because that's a good guide of how well we're doing. We've been sending a lot of information out to you guys about best practices. We're just trying to get the information out to you. I know, again, it's very challenging. There's a lot of information that's coming out there, but we're just trying to feed you some thoughts and some things occasionally where maybe you'll say, wow, that's something maybe I should be trying to do. So with that, I do know that Leo, the new Leo access, and some of you still don't have access to that, but it's a great opportunity at this point to really download some lists and do some fine tuning with some lists. If you guys are doing delivery, if you're doing pickup, if you're doing things like that, you can go into that list and basically filter it down to customers that are within a 5-mile range. You can do it any way that you want to go in there and really get you a clean list, and then go after those customers, be proactive, and see if you can get them in for service. Same thing for Takata. I sent out some information yesterday about how often we've been accessing the Takata site. And, some of you have been doing a great job, but we can do a better job in certain areas too, because, this is a time where we really should be after those Takata customers as an opportunity. So I'm going to give you some information later today it'll be in a PDF form, show you how to walk through the Leo site to make sure you understand exactly how to use that. We may do a Zoom later in the week where we can do this live. And if there's any questions you guys have at that time, we could address them. So we'll probably do that a little later in the week, probably tomorrow or maybe Thursday. We'll get that on the books. But later today, you'll see from me a full PDF on how to go in there and benefit everything that you can do from the new Leo site. And remember, the key there is all of those lists are available at no charge, again, through the end of April. So we have a whole month that you guys could go in there and slice and dice, filter, and come up with a numerous amount of lists that you can hand over to your BDCs and maybe even your ASMs to be proactive. So that's it from here. I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a video uptake, today, a little bit different. But, again, thanks for all you're doing out there. And please, we're here to help. So anything you guys need, let us know at any time. Thanks.